analysis on BTC USDT. So let me just clear this off. So you'll just be seeing a plain chart. Yeah. So now currently this is what I do on the weekly and on my normal day-to-day stuffs. Yeah. So this is weekly time frame on line charts. Line chart is actually it's only printing out the close of every candle. Yeah, that's what line chart does. So and it's good to use line chart when you're looking for support or resistance levels, very strong levels. That's when you use line charts. Yeah. So now I don't know what I can call myself, or should I say I'm a day trader, or I should say I'm a scalper, or I don't really know, but all I know is I want to make money out of the market. Yeah, and you can judge me for that. That's not my business. So here on the weekly time frame, what I do is what I'm seeing currently is just this. I'm not looking at any other thing. I'm only looking at this on BTC. So this high was swept. When it got swept, and it got swept last week, I think. Yeah, last week it got swept and it closed below. It closed below. So now what is next? Like after this move, after this sweep, what is next? All I can see now is all I want to see next is this current candlestick now to close below this. If I'm going to see Bitcoin go down, like if I want to see Bitcoin going down to I think around 109,000. Yeah, if I want to see Bitcoin go to 109,000, it should close below this current candle now should close below this closing price and this opening price of previous week. So going on now, after this happened, after this week, after this high was swept, Bitcoin made a new high and closed below. Now what am I going to do next? I'm going to my daily time frame. On my daily time frame, what am I seeing? I'm still looking at the current price action on my daily time frame. On my daily time frame, I can see that after this, this line now, this is what I'm working with. After this line, then this other way is what I'm working with currently. I'm not working with this or any other thing. I'm just working with here to here. That's what I'm working with. So what am I seeing? I'm seeing that the market gave me, after it swept out that previous week, it closes and it gave me what? Higher time frame CSD. Excuse me for that. Higher time frame CSD, and it's happened here, which is Wednesday, then Thursday. Wednesday candlestick was engulfed by Thursday candlestick, which is this one. Just these two candlestick. Yes, it was engulfed by Thursday candlestick. Now this is clearly not saying after the sweep of the previous high, which was here, the markets gave me a higher time frame CSD on my daily time frame, which is I'm looking for what? From now on, I'll be looking for what? Sales, only sell opportunities until my next weekly support. And where's my next weekly support? My next weekly support is here. If you go to your line chart, you see clearly. Let me remove this one here. This one here. Let me remove this one. So if you go to your line chart, you see it clearly. Where is my next weekly support? Look at it there, the V shape. This is my next weekly support. Now moving on. Monday, the daily time frame, we now traded trade to that point. Now in this point, after the touch of that week support, what do I want to see? Which happened here? This one now. What do I want to see before I confirm that yes, I'm not going up? I still want to see the same higher time frame CISD happening on my daily one time lower, an engulfing candlestick happening in one time lower, which on my daily time frame happened. Which is Thursday candlestick and Friday candlestick. You can see how Friday candlestick engulfed, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday candlestick. You can see it here. All these Friday engulfed all of them. So now you will now be like, okay, after this happened, what is next? Are we still bearish? What is next? Are we still bearish? Mind you, I said something earlier. I said if I want to see Bitcoin go to 109,000, I want to see this current candlestick close below. Yeah, I want to see it close below. and any other thing that is going to happen, in any other time frame is going to be like a kind of a reaction, on the lower time frame, because you cannot just see the market, go down straight up to 109. Daily time frame is there, daily support is there to push the market up, while 4 hours also is there, 1 hour also is there, so it's not going to just run down it's up to 109. It's going to give us pullbacks and continuation pullbacks. Just what we know is, if this current candlestick, weekly candlestick closes below this or previous week, we are bearish. Like, I'm totally bearish. All I'm going to look for is sales. So moving on our daily time frame, we are not going to be waiting till that happens. We should also be doing what? Trading. Yeah, we should also be looking for opportunities. So going forward on the daily time frame, what happened? The same thing happened here again. Thursday, Friday engulfed Thursday. So we are now looking for what? Bullish momentums. We are not looking for what? Bullish momentum. And from there on, we should be looking for what? Buys. But look closely. I'm observing what? This. There is support here. You want to see the support. If you want to see the support, you can go to your line charts. You see that support where you're seeing it there. That's the support. Sorry, that's the resistance. Yeah. Sorry, that's the resistance. It is there. So market is going to definitely react from there. This is a shape here also. Market will react from here. Yes, market will react from here. Even if we got a higher time frame CSD, which is here like this, we are still going to have pullbacks. The pullbacks will be the resistant levels. The pullbacks will still be what? Resistant level. Mind you, we are still what? Bearish. Because from the weekly time frame, we are looking for sales. We have been looking for sales until this moment where it tapped this support zone on our weekly time frame, and since then we turned what? Bullish. How did we know we turned bullish? Going to our line chart candlestick, this happened. You get this happened. So the question here is this: are we going to the upside, or we are going towards the downside? That is the current question now. Like me, I always say I don't trade with the whole of previous things. I just trade with the current price action. What is the price showing me currently? That's what I trade with. And from what I'm seeing here, weekly gave me a reaction from this support zone. This is it. Yes, going down to the daily, we want to see what's higher time frame CSD after the touch of that weekly, after the touch of that support, and it happened here. Now, what am I looking for? What is open and close, rally down, buy from the bottom, moving up. I'm looking for buys. Bitcoin is, with this current price action now, Bitcoin is bullish. Now, looking at the daily time frame. Now, we're not more going to the weekly time frame again. Now, looking at the daily time frame, what are we saying? We are looking at this support, this resistance happening here. You see it? Now, this happened. Now, going to our 1 hour time frame, like going to 1 hour and down after the daily time frame, which is what? The 4 hours. What is the 4 hours giving to us? Are we seeing any higher time frame CSD on our 4 hours? Look closely. Are we observing it? We are here saying what's a higher time frame CSD. This one, this candlestick. You get me now? This candlestick closed. It tapped it. This was the candlestick that tapped our resistance level and reject from it. It rejects from it. At the moment it rejects from it, it tried moving up again. That same. Okay, this was Friday. Friday rejected from this resistance level. Then now Saturday, okay, still on Friday, it engulfed this one. A candlestick came and engulfed this one, showing what? Potential sales. Into what next? Like into which other POI? You go back to your daily time frame. Where is the next drawn liquidity? You go to your line charts. If you can't see it clearly, go to your line charts. You can see it one here. A shape. What is this A shape? A shape is it was the resistance which was not broken. Now can also be turned to what is support. So we're expecting market to bounce out from here, from this A shape, from this current support. It was a resistance, now it's not turning to what is support. Yes, so we should remove the ones I'm not using anymore. I like my chart to be clean. Sorry, I'm still using that, so I like my chart to be clean. Now this blue line, this other support here, mind you, is still on our weekly time frame. This one is on our weekly time frame. Is the support from the weekly, and they say the support from like a POI from the higher time frame is what very strong. It's very strong, which is this. And as you can see, it's almost close to the daily time frame support also. I see multiple touch. There's a touch here. There's a touch here. You know, now let's see if the market is going to react from this, which it's going to react from this. So what I'm saying is, at this moment, with the current price action printing, I'm expecting bullish movements, because the lower time frame should, you know, respect the higher time frame. It's that simple. Don't complicate things. People are not asking, are we bullish or we are bearish? The lower time frame must, it's a must that it should and it will respect what's it called, the higher time frame. And once the higher time frame is giving us a confluence, and we're still going to the lower time frame and still seeing the same confluence, it should be like your head, your brain, or whatever you're doing, you should just know that yes, we are going to the upside. Any other thing you're seeing or any other thing you're observing is just a minor pullback. It's just a pullback. The market, you're not expecting the market to just do this. You're not expecting the market to just do this. Excuse me, let me look for where is it? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm taking this long. Trying to draw something. Okay, never mind. You won't expect the market to just do this all the way. No. You get, the market is going to react. It's going to react from key levels. Market is going to react from key levels. You get, market is definitely going to react from key levels, which there's one here. Like I said, there's one here. This resistance here. There's one there. You get me? That's why you're seeing this pullback. That's why you're seeing what, this pullback. This pullback should not make you confuse the direction of Bitcoin. Hear me and hear me well. I don't know why that's just made me laugh, but just what I'm saying is Bitcoin is bullish, and what I'm looking for, what I'm saying on Bitcoin is what, bullish. This week we're entering now should be bullish, at least to this what's it called, at least to this, you know, to this support, to this resistance. Yes, to this resistance on our weekly time frame. Where is the market likely to go to? Like I said, if this weekly candlestick that is currently on closes below, there's 8 hours more for it to closes below this previous week, then what will I say? We are bearish. But it's working on with the current price action. Market tapped in what? Support. As it taps into that support, one time frame lower is now printing what? Higher time frame CSD. This is my setup. This is what I look for. This is what I look for in the market. Now, daily is printing what? Higher time frame CSD. This is now a direction for me. My direction on Bitcoin from this week, as we are entering, is bullish. I'll try as much as possible to always make videos to, you know, for my entrance. Yes, I'll always try to do that. That is if I have chance, but I'll always try to do that. Yeah, I'll always try to make a video of it. So I'm bullish. Yeah. But you know, I'm not expecting the market to just do this straight up. No, there should be pullbacks. There should be this. There should be this. There should be this. Until the next, you know, POI. Yeah, until the next POI, which is this right there. Which is that line right there. You know, that is just what I'm looking at. So I'll end the video here. Yeah.